It's currently 6 AM and I'm heading over to the modules to prepare for our second field expedition. We'll be spending about a week in the field this time, and the aim of this mission is to pick up the dog cages. This is the reflector for the radar system we picked up last week. That's shown with the green line. If you want more information about that, there's a vlog and I'll put it somewhere on the screen now. Check that out, it's quite cool, good information, good drone footage. We're going to take the radar system and reinstall it where the yellow line is. This is the cracked tip. And what's quite interesting is the size you see now was only half a centimetre last year, so in a year's time what you see on the drone footage will then be a massive chasm. So yeah, this should be pretty exciting. I've said this before, but life in Halley can be a bit sterile. There's no animals, there's no mountains, it's just flat. So when I saw this bird, I got really excited. And then a friend came along, and they followed us for about an hour and a half across the ice sheet. I guess he hadn't seen life down here either, and they wanted to see what we were and if we had any food. Naturally, I came up with names and backstories for both of them. One's called Brian, the other one's called B.A. Baracus, so yeah.
So effortless. Just travels around Antarctica as we have all this gear with us. Just machines. You have to like.
Kind of a weird sight to see anything, I guess.
That is so amazing.
This was actually comfier than it looks. I'm not ashamed to say it. Way off in the distance, you can see the crack that we're studying, and the crack tip extends way further than the footage shows. This is where we're camping in relation to it, which is quite a nice spot because from here we can install the equipment on the crack tip. We can also service some LOH sites and do a lot more science. If you're wondering what the LOH sites are or what we're doing with the crack or what we're studying, I've got other vlogs which I'll put on the screen somewhere now. Give it a look. It will give you some cool insights into how we live down here, what we study, and how we get by. And if you feel like I've earned your subscription, please do subscribe because it'll make it easier for the YouTube algorithm to find like more people like you to watch my content, and I need that, I guess. I don't have very many subscribers.
Whoa. Yeah, if we loosen them all and then loosen these grommets, it will just spin within the circle and then we can wrench it out like that. You got the bracket and you got something that's pinning against the bracket. If you undo this pin, it will just spin within the bracket.
This chasm is 300 meters deep. That's the height of the Eiffel Tower, or a really large skyscraper, in case you haven't been to the Eiffel Tower and you can't imagine its scale. What you see in the base of it is sea ice, so the seas come up to that level, which means that you can only see about 40 meters of depth, and then you get sea ice, but beneath the sea ice is about another 250 meters of ice. Couple that with the area, which is twice the size of New York, and you get a sense of how massive this iceberg is going to be, and the forces that are involved that's ripping the ice shelf apart. So it's just incredible to me. It's called the dog cage because that's literally what it is. It's just a dog cage, and its only job is to reflect a 200 to 400 megahertz chirp across the chasm. And then the instruments do some clever things to do with phase and to do with timing to work out the distance across the chasm to the nearest millimeter.
Thank you.
It's pretty clever. Go use science.
I'm going to try rackets. It's actually quite helpful.
Nice.
Yeah. BA Baracus. Definitely works.
It took us about an hour and a half to pull the dog cages out. Last year it took him 3 to 4 hours, and that's because your boy had the bright idea to just loosen the poles and twist them out the snow, which worked really well. So we'll be reinstalling this on the crack tip. We'll be doing some servicing in the next vlog. It's quite interesting. We'll be going right to the crack tip. We're doing some radar scanning. I'll show you how the instruments work, and you can look at what the actual site of ice breaking looks like. That'd be great.